Hi everyone, this is Shivani Arora and I can't believe I finally get to say this. Welcome to my YouTube channel. First of all, to you, the person who's watching this, thank you so much for taking out time to watch my first YouTube video. This channel is going to be a mix of makeup, skincare, lifestyle, and fashion content. And if that's something that interests you, then do subscribe to my channel and join me on this journey. Since I'm the most passionate about makeup, most of the videos of this channel would revolve around makeup only. Like, I'd be posting a lot of makeup tutorials, product recommendations, affordable products, product reviews, and all that stuff. So I promise to try to give you as entertaining tutorials as I can, and you guys promise me to be as supportive audience as you can. Talking about myself, I am 21-year-old, currently in the first year of my masters, and along with that, I am giving a shot to my dreams. I've been a self-taught makeup enthusiast for the longest time, but recently I did a course with an online makeup school named Air Black Beauty. In that course, I had a lot of sessions with celebrity makeup artists, and I've learned a lot from that. So, with all the knowledge that I've gained from Air Black and from YouTube itself, here I am trying to give back whatever I've learned because I've always wanted to do this. In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to get this classic black sultry smoky eye, and trust me, a black smoky eye is such a universal eye look that you can carry it with anything, be it a traditional outfit, be it a western outfit, be it your shadi, be it your birthday party, anything. A black smoky eye would never fail you. Okay, so whenever you do a black smoky eye, you end up with either of the two things that I'm going to say right now. Either you achieve the kind of look that you wanted, or you end up with panda eyes, because you're using a dark eyeshadow, and black is a very risky color to play with, especially if you're a beginner. It tends to mess up sometimes, and your face also tends to look dark because you're using a darker eyeshadow on your eyes. So my main goal in today's video is to teach you how to not end up with panda eyes. So it has been a long ass intro. So finally, without any further ado, let's get started. Okay, so my face is already cleansed and now I'm using the L'Oreal Paris Crystal Micro Essence Toner. Make sure to use a toner so that the moisturizer absorbs better. And now I'm lathering up the Pond's Light Moisturizer. No matter what your skin type, please make sure to moisturize your face very nicely so that your makeup sits well and doesn't crack up. Massage your face upwards to make the blood flow and get the skin glow. Well, that rhymed. Now apply a lip balm before you begin your makeup so that when it's time to apply the lipstick, your lips are well moisturized. And now I'm using the Nykaa Prep Me Up Face Primer. Pat it in your T-zone and your under eyes very nicely, and then whatever's left over, just apply it all over your face for a very smooth base and to minimize the appearance of texture. I did the first eye off camera, and now I'm going to teach you how to do this on the other eye. First, start off by priming your eyelid. Make sure to use a lighter shade of concealer and apply it all over your eyes. You don't have to use a separate eye primer. A concealer would work equally well. Carve out your brows so that they can stand out. Use a Damn Beauty blender to blend it in, and now set it using a compact powder or a loose powder or a banana powder. Here I used the one from Wet n Wild. Now I'm using the eyebrow kit again from Wet n Wild. Start from the arc of your brows till the end, and then make very light strokes in the front, and then use a spoolie brush to blend it all in. Now comes the most exciting part. Take a kajal pencil and start lining your lash line. You do not have to be precise. Like over here, I messed it up too, but it's okay because this part anyway has to be smudged. Now start smudging the liner using a smudger brush or a flat eyeshadow brush. I don't have a smudger brush, so I use the flat brush. It works equally well. Now since it's a cream product, you need to set it with the powder, so I'm here using a black eyeshadow. Make sure to pick very little product to avoid fallout and blend it very well. Keep blending it until you get a seamless finish, and now I'm using a dark brown eyeshadow. Place it under the crease and the part where the black ends, and just blend it to form a gradation from dark to light. And now I'm using a lighter brown shade over it as a transition to give it a seamless finish. Taking a clean blending brush, here I'm just buffing out the edges so that it picks up any extra product and just keeps the edges clean. Now that we are done with the eye makeup, we have to start with the base makeup. And here I'm using the LA Girl Pro Conceal and applying it on my dark circles and wherever I feel I have dark spots. And then I'll just blend it out using a beauty blender. A quick tip here is to not place the concealer too close to your lower lash line. Take it upwards while blending. That way you don't end up with smaller looking eyes, which does tend to happen whenever you use a lot of concealer. And this is me zoned out. Now I'm using the Maybelline Super Stay foundation. I love this foundation and I'm here mixing it with Fit Me, which clearly I need to repurchase. Dot the foundation all over your face and just blend. Do not forget your neck and your ears and just blend well. By the way, the beauty blender that I'm using is from Miniso, and here I realized that I messed up my sweater, but it's okay, I decided to roll with it anyway. Now this is a very important step for a black smoky eye or when you do a dark eyeshadow. I'm using a lighter shade of concealer on the high points of my face and on my under eyes in order to compensate, because the eye makeup is very dark, so the base has to balance it out, otherwise you'd end up with the dark face that I was mentioning in the beginning. Blend it really well, and here I am lost again. Now take a loose powder and I am just dusting it off away from my sweater to not stain it again. Just go over with your beauty blender once again immediately before you powder your under eyes. This is to smoothen out the concealer that has already sat in your crease lines by now, and this helps reduce the appearance of under eye cracks that most people complain about, and do the same thing for your smile lines as well. Now taking the same loose powder and setting my entire face with it. Now the face looks very pale and it's time to add back some color, and here I am contouring my face. Now for contour, your line should start from the top of the ear and it should end at the point where you have at least 2 finger gap from your lips. Now taking the Maybelline Fit Me blush, I'm applying it on my cheeks and a little bit on my nose as well, and clearly you can see how happy applying blush makes me. Now we're coming back to the eyes and applying the same black kajal on my lower lash line and a little bit of black eyeshadow. Do this step very carefully and blend it with a very tiny brush. And time for some highlighter, and here I'm using the Sugar Face palette. I love this shade of highlighter, and apply it on your high points, apply it on the inner corner, on your brow bone, on the bridge of your nose. Time for some mascara, and here I'm curling my Ziddi straight lashes. You don't have to if your lashes are already curly. Apply a nice coat of mascara, and I applied these false lashes off camera, and now I'm using a nude cream lipstick from Nykaa. Adding some lip gloss, which is completely optional, setting my face with a setting spray by Faces Canada, and we're done. This is the final result, and it's evident that if done the right way and with a balanced out base, a black smoky eye can give you all the drama that you need. Okay, so that was it for today's video, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching it, and I hope you learned something out of it. If you like today's video, please give it a big thumbs up, comment down below, share it with your friends and family. It would help me a lot since I'm at a very beginning stage. And make sure to subscribe and ask your friends and family to subscribe to support me. Your support would mean the absolute world to me, because YouTube has been my dream, even though I'm creating content on Instagram since more than a year now, which you should check out. Even before that, YouTube was my main goal, but I started off with Instagram thinking that it would help me, get familiar with camera, with filming, with editing, and would help me improve my makeup skills also before I actually end up teaching it. But I've always wanted to be on YouTube, as YouTube feels more personal. It feels like a personal connect that I cannot feel through Reels. So here I am. This is the outro has also been really long, but trust me, from the next video onwards, you would get very short intros and outros and a lot of fun makeup content. So till then, take care. Bye bye. Thank you.
If you're a beginner, you tend up